Greetings, friends. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year. And the word for today that I'm bringing forward is treasure. And the quality of treasure today is the treasure of the alchemy of fire and the commitment and desire we have to use magic of fire to transcend perceived limitations, to connect with our willpower and our intuition and our dynamic vitality in order to transcend all of our perceived limitations. And that's when we're able to transcend resistance and really align with the fire of our will. That's when we dive into the magic of our life and the magic of the world. And that's when we're able in every moment to remember that this world is a treasure and that this life is a treasure. So the energy of fire is embedded in today's Sabian symbol, which is of a fire worshiper meditating on the ultimate realities of existence. That's the actual language of the symbol. A fire worshiper meditating on the ultimate realities of existence. And this is each of us as alchemists meditating on the spirit and nature of fire and the way in which fire enables us to transcend the perceived limitations so we can really participate in magic. And I don't have the card here. What I want to bring forward about fire is the lust card, which was the card for, I'm going to pause just to pull that image up. Just a moment. Here we are. This is the card in the position of spirit for the full moon planetary message that came forward a couple of days ago for the full moon on Monday night. And this card holds deep teachings about the nature of fire in terms of us connecting with our own vitality and life force and the Kundalini fire that resides within, that enables us to transcend fear and fully commit to the truth of who we are and the truth of what we've come for. To burn through fear so that we can really radiate our own essence and vitality and come into our full strength. So that's the quality of fire that's available now, especially in this month of Capricorn and in of earth energy and in at this full moon and new year cycle. We're accessing the radiant will to transcend those limitations that we perceive because it's only perception. We are infinite beings of light and of power, and we're here to participate in this adventure. So the word treasure comes forward because this life is a treasure, and when we connect with the radiant strength within, then we're able to fully step onto our path, which was the practical card in circumstances. The Hermit came up in the position of circumstances in the full moon spread. When we connect with our fire within, then we are able to navigate our path from our inner light and our inner guidance, which is the lantern of the Hermit. So when I was dropping in today to ask for the message, I heard Louise Hay's voice saying, "This world is a treasure. This is heaven on earth." And some of you may remember that the day after she transitioned, I felt her connection when I did the daily message, and so I went to the cards. Where's the box? I want to show you the box in case you don't have it. I went to the wisdom card deck that of affirmations that she published years ago, and I love this deck. And anyway, I went to her deck and drew a card asking if she had a message for me and for us in that powerful point of her transition. And the card that came is what I've saved on my desk ever since that day, and it is, "This world is our heaven on earth." And it was a really powerful reminder, and it's coming through very strongly again today, that this world is a treasure. And the opportunity we have to be here and to travel together is breathtaking. And whenever we feel resistance or fear or worry, it's just a sign that we have lost a little bit of that signature of truth of our alignment with ourself, who's always calling us forward. So there's a special infusion with this new year and this full moon of your connection to your own willpower and your commitment to burn through those perceived forms of resistance. Sometimes we call those patterns karma, that and connect back in with your own alignment to your inner willpower and your commitment to finding your own treasure. And so circling back to treasure, I went to the oracle cards right before I pulled in this message today and asked if there was a message, and Treasure Island came up. So a huge synchronicity again about the fact that this world is our treasure, and we are poised this year to step forward in new ways and to help each other really manifest the treasure that's waiting for us in our experience, in our adventure, and in what we're each here to contribute, in the ways we're each here to contribute to the larger project of our human family. So I encourage you and invite you today to hold curiosity for qualities of treasure, to connect with your willpower, your commitment to show up, and then ask for what you can learn about the treasures of your life today. And that's the treasures of what's manifesting, the treasures of the synchronicity in the moment, the treasures of the relationships and the gifts of those with whom you're sharing your journey, and then the treasure of the shadow and the opportunities that you can learn today, the opportunities for learning through challenges that emerge, and the treasure hunt of unpacking what's uncomfortable or resistant in your own life. So have an amazing day of exploring your own treasure island, and thanks for sharing the journey.